seasons. Did you ever think it would, I mean, can you believe it's still so popular?
I sure appreciate y'all very, very much that. It was about, doing the pilot because, that was gonna be a nice check and that would sustain me for a few years or whatever. And maybe 1 or 2 seasons, that's all TV shows are supposed to last. So the fact that, we're still here telling stories and bringing new audiences all the time, it's amazing.
Wow. And then there are rumors about the show ending. Do you know anything about that?
All the time. We've been ending since like season 6, And at first I was like, yeah, we gotta start packing it up, and don't put anything personal in your dressing rooms, because you gotta take it all. And then every time it happens, then we get picked up for like 5 seasons.
Wow.
And then we do it again.
That is amazing. I want to be like you.
It's a good deal.
Okay,
it's a good gig.
What can you tell us about the new season?
The new season. Okay, well, you saw I was through, right? Bailey's out. She is taking care of Prue. If anybody, watches the show knows how long Bailey's wanted a girl. She's wanted somebody she can do their hair and work on the ponytails and everything and, get her into school. She went and got Twist. We're doing Twist because Bailey was out. She's out. But she still can't help but be nosy. She's still going to go find out what's going on with this new class that's in because that's just her. And her is that's not going to last very long.
Wow.
But it is. It's taken 6 months for us to, get our act together and be able to get a new class of interns into the surgical program. So it's going to be about, doing what we do on Grey's, getting them acclimated and teaching and the times that we're living in right now.
The Obama's party. You went to the last one too.
Yes, you were there, right?
I was there, but how long were you there till? Did you stay late?
So. The real? What time did you leave?
See, I don't know.
That's when you know it's a party. When you don't even know
Yes.
I know I was nursing at the time, and I remember I brought my pump with me just in case. And thank God.
You
because
did?
At like 2 a.m. I was like, can somebody show me a little closet I can go and pump? Because I'm not ready to leave this party. I was pumping in the closet and then put the milk in the fridge at the White House.
You put it in the fridge at the White House? That baby got some special milk.
Blessed.
That was some special milk. Yes. And then, I mean, come on. In our defense, we had to stay because it was the last.
It was the last hurrah.
The last hurrah. And that was timeless, so we will never forget that, right?
Never.
This Woman King. Tell everybody what this is about.
The Woman King is set in Dahomey, West Africa in 1826, but it's about the Agojia warrior. They were an all-female military unit. Usually they were women between 8-14 when they first got recruited that were the throwaway women. The women who they didn't consider attractive, they were unruly, and so they fought for their kingdom. And they weren't allowed to get married, have children, have sex. They just fought for their kingdom. And they trained in martial arts and sucking down their pain, everything. That's all they trained to do. But this movie follows Naniska, Nawi, Izogi, Amenza, and it's basically, because I don't want to give anything away.
Yeah, don't give it too much away now.
But the story really involves them, their journey in being in this military unit.
What I love about you is everything you do is so powerful. It's just like, and I feel like that has to come from within. So was this like a dream role of yours to play?
Absolutely. It's always a dream role for me. I'm just going to say, I'm one of those people that wants agency. I want my autonomy. And I feel like, when I saw Gladiator, I want to do that. When I saw Braveheart, I said, I want to do that. So yes, this was a dream of mine. I wanted to do an action movie. I wanted to do something historically epic, but I wanted Black people to be in it.
Yeah.
I wanted us to be in it because for me, I always want to see an expansiveness of our humanity. It doesn't matter if it's good, bad, positive, if it's messy. I just want for us to show us for completely who we are, our humanity. And for me, when I read the script, it filmed in South Africa.
Africa.
Gina Prince Bythewood, you had the Sheila A. Tim, the Lashana Lynches, Tusa Mbedu, the Adrienne Warrens, all these unbelievably just powerful Black actresses, Black woman at the helm. Yeah.
Wow.
You don't get that.
You don't, and it's so, it's just, it's so powerful, it's so moving. I think you've affected us all because as a performer, it has to come from the heart. When it comes from the heart, it reaches the heart, and I sense that in everything that you do. So I just wanted to say that for myself. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So it's been 11 years since Scandal premiered.
I know.
Can you believe it?
That's crazy.
Right?
I can't believe it, yeah.
Isn't that so wild?
That's crazy.
It's crazy. It's been 11, almost, look at us. Oh my gosh, can you believe it?
How skinny we were.
Oh my gosh, we were so cute. We were cute then, we're cute now.
Yes, you are.
It's been 11 years, which is the perfect amount of time
Yes.
to go back and rewatch the show, is what we've learned.
Yeah.
We wanted to do this podcast together, and we really wanted to hang out together mostly because we love each other.
And get paid for it.
And laugh. And the only thing I was like, but we're gonna have to go back and watch all the episodes, and I don't know how that's gonna feel. It's been, over 10 years, and while we were doing it, we really couldn't watch the show. We were so busy live tweeting with all of you.
Yeah.
And I have to say, going back and rewatching the show has been,
Oh my God.
like,
yeah.
we get it now.
And we're like, this show is really good.
Yes, and it
Like,
holds
it's really
up.
good. Yeah. Yeah.
It's timeless. It holds up. It
You
really
were
Oh my God.
does.
too, right?
Yes.
We're-
Oh, honey, you didn't tell me I wasn't Olivia
Right?
Pope.
Yes.
Honey, yes, I think
man.
Okay, do you think we'll get a Scandal reboot? We all want to know, right?
I feel like what's so magical about Scandal, although it breaks our hearts, is I feel like, and Shonda has gone on record saying this, that, the Scandal we know and love had a beginning, middle, and end. And that's the end.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Aw.
I know, but we've got this Scandal rewatch podcast, guys. Like,
Okay.
it's gonna be okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you've been a part of Grey's Anatomy for what? It's been 19 seasons?
19, I know, right? Well, I came in season 7 when I started directing, and I was having such a good time. And Shonda Rhimes realized that I brought an energy to the set. I mean, Patrick Dempsey was running around kicking, talking about fame, and people were laughing, and we got out early. We had a good time. So then it was just a few years later that she asked me to become the executive producing director.
That is amazing.
And then I became the person in charge of hiring all the directors and working so closely with our showrunner, Miss Krista Vernoff, who's brilliant, and hiring a crew, and the first women. I made it my mission to hire 50% female directors. And this was before the Me Too of it all. This was because as a young woman, I was always on by myself. There was no one to look up to.
Right.
There was no other woman in the room. And I said, it's time. When you get there, if you can do anything, is you can bring people with you.
Right.
How about that?
And you do that. You do that. She does that for the babies and all.
Yeah.
That is amazing. Okay, so you act and you direct on the show.
Yeah.
Like, how do you prepare when you are going to direct?
Ooh, it's a lot. I have to learn those words because medical language is complex. It's like choreography. You learn a routine, but then all of a sudden a bus is driving through the dance floor because you have to do this surgery. So actually, the first time I directed Grey's Anatomy, I went and witnessed like a 7-hour bloodless bypass surgery.
To prep.
Just to see what those doctors were doing. My dad was a dentist, so I wasn't totally unfamiliar with the medical world, but in an OR with that little micro blowtorch where they cut her open, child, and there was no blood. And I said, ooh, I'm gonna get thin, child, so if they have to do this to me, they're gonna find it. I don't have to go through all of that. It was a lot. It was something to learn. And see those doctors doing what they do, talking about the restaurant. Move this out the way. Come on. What restaurant? Talking about the restaurant. Oh, wait. Oh, we got a problem. Then they quiet down. Then they go back to talking again. It's really intense to be in a room with those incredible physicians that save our lives every day.
And you've been doing Grey's Anatomy for 14 years.
Yes, I have.
And then I heard, that's amazing. But I heard you still haven't decorated your trailer. Why not?
But I've got this superstition that if I get too comfortable, like some of the actors in the show, they've decorated, they've had like, you know, they've feng shuied their trailers, they've painted them, they've moved all the stuff in.
That would be me.
I've got this thing, superstitious thing, if I get too comfortable, you know, if I suddenly move all this
You
stuff in,
jinx it.
I'm gonna get fired. So I've literally got like one throw pillow and a sleeping bag in my trailer for 14 years.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and then you have a crush on your co-star. Please tell me about that. You don't want to talk about
No,
it?
it's
You
fine.
gotta tell
It's
me
fine.
something. I want to
listen,
hear this.
The other reason I wanted to become an actor when I was a kid was watching the TV show Fame. I'm sure you all remember Fame. And there she is. And I used to sit
She's
in my
beautiful.
bedroom with a little black and white TV and watch Fame and just think, wow. And there was the lead choreographer was
Yes.
Miss Debbie Allen.
Debbie Allen.
And I had a big crush. And now I work with Debbie Allen. She's our main producer. So I never told her
You
for
didn't
years.
tell her?
For years that I had a crush on her.
Do you think you ever will tell her?
I think I'm telling her right now.
You know what? Debbie Allen, he has a crush. You heard it here first. And now it's the new season of Grey's Anatomy. Okay, tell us about your character. Do you dance in Grey's Anatomy at all?
I dance with my words. now I can dance with my words. No, Grey's, I play his character, Benson Blue Kwan. He is an intern. They brought the internship program back in. And this guy is just ready to be number one. He's used to being number one, but not with social skills. So he definitely makes you feel a certain way, but I think what I love about this character is that, you know, redemption is a big part of his storyline. So I'm excited for people to meet the new interns, and this show is just such it's an iconic show. And
Yes,
being
it
part
is.
of it is just so cool.
You are very right. It's so iconic. And then we love Shonda. Give it a hand. Shonda Wilson. She greets you all in a unique way. Is she like the mother of the set?
Yeah, I mean, you had her on the show, and it
Yeah.
was just, she is just,
What is she like on set?
oh, she is, you know, there's a strong presence. You walk in, you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Don't you love her?
yeah, I love it. And also,
You
you're
know
kind of
that
like,
energy.
I want to get roasted by her character in a little bit, like, because she's just like, she is such a mama bear, but also just doesn't suffer no fools.
Yeah.
And, you know, obviously we've seen over a period of time with her being on the show, but behind the scenes, she was just so gracious with her time, kind of put us all in the huddle, and just says, look, welcome to the family. This is what we do here is, you know, you're heard, you're seen,
Yes.
you know, be yourselves and contribute in the way that you feel you need to. And, you know, I think going on a set is always a new set, a show that's been running for so long is always so scary.
it is.
And to have her like kind of welcome you in the home, kind of like take off your shoes, blah, 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 and just, you know, be yourself and do your thing. And it was really welcoming. And then we went and we started into the race, and now we're pretty deep into the
Now
filming.
you're deep into it. Congratulations.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so
Thank
much
you.
for being here. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.